We live in a world that is desperate to know who we are and what we're supposed to be, where we're supposed to go. And the answer is right here. We're to be with each other. We're to celebrate in love. We're to recognize God's presence in our midst. And we are to build a home, we're to build a church together in the love of God.
Touch me twice, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over me. Treat your body like a river wind. Let it wash over me. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash. Touch me twice, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over me. Like waterfall.
The best way I could describe James is he's a pen, not the sword kind of guy. And on top of his preference for diplomacy, there was always his freakish ability to stay peaceful in a house full of chaos. At times it genuinely felt like I was raised alongside a Tibetan monk. He just brings others up. And it's not always through big speeches or dramatic moments, but it's always through maybe a quiet integrity, a kindness, and him just being himself.
Lay your grace on me. Hallelujah, you made me. When she walks away, that's my baby. Treat your body like a river wind. Let it wash over me. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash over me. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Let it wash over me. Treat your body like a river wind. Let it wash over me. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash over me. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Let it wash over me.
So being here tonight doesn't seem really real. I mean, we've flown across the world to this very warm situation, this beautiful wedding, wonderful in-laws for our daughter. It seems like it's a movie or something. It doesn't seem real. Katherine and James, just so happy for you. Just so happy for you.
Let it wash all over me. Treat your body like a river wind. Let it wash over me. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash over me. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Let it wash Here we are, we found the day like we'd always prayed.
We gather for Katherine and James as they prepare to enter holy matrimony. We gather as they prepare to create their own family. We gather with them to say yes to the commitment they're going to make for the whole of their life, not for what happened before or even yesterday or now, but for everything that is to come.
I invite you to turn towards each other, take each other's hands, and declare before God and His church your consent to become husband and wife.
Hi, James. Take you, Katherine, to be my wife.
Hi, Katherine. Take you, James, to be my husband.
May the Lord in His kindness strengthen the consent you have declared before the church, and graciously bring to fulfillment His blessing within you. What God joins together, let no one put asunder. Friends, you're married.
My hand, like heaven made my heart to complement your heart. Heaven gave you love to complement my love. So one day we will love the way that God intended for us. Make these hearts entwine with yours. Jesus, lead the way. what we've seen, all that we've learned, built up to this day.
Friends, it's my pleasure to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Aherne.
So stuck inside my shell, then the ground began to sway. I realized what mattered most to me when the stars began to fall right out of the sky and the seas were rising up. I had one thing in mind, it was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. When the road began to crumble in front of my eyes, there was only one person I wanted to find. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you, darling. Precious moments that we shared, you slowed time down inside my head. I wish I'd found this clarity while I still had you close to me.
And finally, to Katherine, my beautiful wife, you are the most amazing person. You really are. I can't believe now we get to do this wonderful life together. When I think about the way that you live your life, I think of the fiat. Let it be done unto me. That's the calm assuredness with which you changed my life. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please raise your glass in honour of my wonderful wife, Katherine.
To invite the bride and groom up for their very first dance as a married couple.
Never was an early riser, used to be up all night. Never saw the morning light quite like I do now. Never said no to a party, never started saving money. But everything is different since you've been around. It's the way you're smiling at me, it's in the way you hold my hand. It's the way I've watched you change me from a boy into a man. It's a million things about you, and I don't know what it is, but I have never known a love like this. So kiss me the way that you would if we died.